started justice for Mohbad based on even the narrative of Instablog that he died of air infection. Nobody started justice for Mohbad based on that. Justice for Mohbad was based solely on the videos of the bullying, of the assault, of the battering, of the abuse that we all saw. It is not about our people Yinokma. And let me tell people something tonight on how we got here. Either we like it or not. Social media ló gbé wa dé gbogbo bíbá yìí. Number one, we need to ask ourselves, for over 1 year, 6 months, Wunmi did not grant any interview. She did not pay any blog to give her own side of the story. She did not even state her own side of the story to even we that just support her for 1 year, 6 months. I stand to be corrected though. Ẹni tó bá sọ wípé Wunmi pè mí àbí mo wà lórí live kan, Wunmi wà ńbẹ̀, ó wá ṣàlàyé fún wa wípé bó ti ṣẹlẹ̀ leléyìí, bí nǹkan ṣe rí leléyìí, kò ní tọ̀hún yẹn jáde. For 1 year, 6 months, anybody tó bá sọ fún pé I'm a supporter of Wunmi, I support Wunmi, it is based on your own conviction and you think that what you are doing is what is right. In fact, I can say it that 85 to 90% of Wunmi supporters are people who came in when the old bullying for not Omo Wunmi even started. It is that of Liam. Nígbà táwọn èèyàn bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ń gbé that innocent boy táwọn èèyàn bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ń gbé ṣépè. That was when some people felt like, no, this should not need now. Tẹ́ bá sọ pé ìyàwó ẹ̀ ló pa, that is another thing. Ó wá lọ́mọ ẹ̀. Ọmọ kòkó tí ò mọ anything. That is when this whole thing or this whole support base for Omo Wunmi tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ń grow. And some people felt like, this whole African ideology and mentality. Ìpè tọkọ bá ti kú, ìyàwó is the victim. No, some of us are not going to stand by this. This thing has not to be like this. And that is when some people said like, we are not saying Omo Wunmi did not commit this crime, but bring your evidence. If you show me evidence that Wunmi did this thing, then we are going to backtrack. But in all of this, nobody brought evidence. And me, I can say it, that Omo Wunmi has not come out to, aside this interview to bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ń ṣe yìí o, but I can say like for over 1 year, maybe like 1 year, 6 months, Omo Wunmi did not come out to tell anybody that I did not commit this crime. I did not do this thing. But most people on this side used their own discretion based on the subject matter. Ló gbé wa dé bíbá yìí. And now, after 1 year, 6 months, or even 1 year, 7 months, nobody has been able to come out with a tangible evidence to say like, based on this evidence, Wunmi did this truly. The closest they've gotten to is the 3 seconds video, which the statement of the nurse yesterday has made it null and void. Because the nurse has made it very clear that I saw this guy alive. He was not dead. He responded to me. He asked me questions. We had an interaction before I started the treatment. So, báwo náà ṣe ti orí ẹ̀ tó dá sílẹ̀, wọ́n wá ṣe kinní kan, Zomo ló gbẹ̀ǹkùlé wọlé tó ní military training. Where has that come to play? You are free to say, oh, what the bribe nurse, what is everything. That is between you and the nurse. It has nothing to do with me. I'm not going to come to start debunking you. It's none of my business. This is a case of either homicide or murder or negligence or whatsoever. If the nurse has decided to say like, I want to take the fall for Omo Wunmi, that is on the nurse. It has nothing to do with me. ẹ̀yin lẹ máa lọ bá nurse tẹ máa lọ máa sọ pé àlàyé ṣe nǹkan tó ń sọ yìí so correct. But don't forget the fact that before this whole social media brouhaha tẹ́yìn fẹ́ máa analyze it, the nurse has already given a statement to the police. The police had already documented a statement and forwarded it to the DPP. The DPP are taking the statement of the nurse to the magistrate for advice. So it has nothing to do with what she wants to come and say at the inquest. And if you are not being biased or trying to play emotion, you know that the nurse was being guided legally by advisor. Ewé àlàyé ó lè fẹ́ mú kíní mọ́ o sórí nǹkan tó máa sọ gangan nǹkan tó ju ẹ rí lọ́jọ́ yẹn within that September 12 is what you should state. Nǹkan tó wá rí afterwards, in fact long the 13 long the 14 is none of your business, and that is what the nurse did. If you carefully observe and analyze her statement, all what she stated is what happened on the 12th of September 2023. Every other thing me mo tó bá fẹ́ analyze yẹ á jẹ́ wípé o ti ń gbé event yìí after on the 12th o ti ń gbé wọ́. The nurse said she didn't see Baba Mohbad, which is true. She does not know who this man is as of that day. She didn't know him. Show money. The nurse said like it is afterwards lórí social media ni mo ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ń rí wípé okay o ṣé bàbá ẹ̀ lélẹ́yìí. She didn't know. So do you expect her to say that, oh, truly on the 12th of Mohbad, yes, I knew that this man is Mohbad's father. Then one of the cross-examiner will now ask her, how did you know that it was Mohbad's father if you have not met him or had an encounter with him before that 12th of September? How did you know he's his father? Báwo ló ṣe fẹ́ explain ẹ̀? Irú àwa yìí gan a máa analyze ẹ̀ a máa sọ wípé òun àti Jòsí ti jọ mọ́ra rí tipẹ́. Let us be sincere with ourselves. If you claim you don't know Mohbad, you don't know anything about him, it was pending that called you. How come that you are now giving a statement and you are saying that you know his father before that day and you are telling me you don't know him? Àwa yìí náà máa analyze it now. So Emma wò pé this case is over a year. Nurse ti ní legal adviser, DPP ti charge ẹni yìí and everything, ó ní lawyer tiẹ̀. So wọ́n ti coach òun náà wípé you going to the inquest, your statement should brought around what happened on the 12th of September 2023. Anything after that 12th is none of your business. Ọjọ́ tí nǹkan ṣẹlẹ̀ gangan òun ni kò sọ. Orí bàbá ẹ̀ lórí internet is none of your business. O tí mọ̀ ìyàwó ẹ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀ is none of your business. There is every possibility pé if the nurse had seen another lady in the house, let's say maybe Blessing or someone who is a friend or someone close to Mohbad that day, she might have said like she didn't even know who Mohbad's wife was because òun ò dá anybody mọ́ wọn because obìnrin bíi mẹ́ta mẹ́rin ló wà nílé. But ó lè claim pé Wùnmí ló wà níbẹ̀ because Wùnmí nìkan lobìnrin tó wà nílé according to the record. So what exactly are we la fẹ́ máa gbà bí igbá ọtí? This case is as good as settled. And if you listen to their lawyer's interview after the inquest, if you listen to Sanshitu's statement, you will know that this case is over. A man sọ nǹkan fún wa ń bíbá yìí. I don't care about this thing anybody calls justice for Mohbad. It's none of my business. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń wá justice Ọlọ́run á fún yín rí. It is none of my business. I am not interested in it. The only thing mo dẹ̀ ti máa ń sọ tipẹ́ tó jẹ́ kí n ṣì wà ń bíbá yìí is to establish the fact that Wunmi did not kill Mohbad. That is one for me. Number two is that Liam is the son of Mohbad. Those are the two things for me. Any other thing, ẹjọ́ wẹ́wẹ́ ni, àwáwí ni, it's none of my business. I'm not interested in it. Anything anybody wants to say. A lè fi káàdì cruise, a lè fi keep ara wa busy, a lè fi analyse, kàfíṣe kankan. Yàtọ̀ sí yẹn, this case as of yesterday has been defined or established. And let me tell you something. Now interject one bí báyìí. I guess some few days ago, mi mọ̀ bóyá bí báyìí ni àbọ̀dọ̀ Anita Bella ni mo ń sọ. Mo ní I would not be surprised if Josie's pathologist is not in court, or if Josie at the end of the day refuse or does not present his own private autopsy. I said it. Because all you need to do in this case is to marry this thing with that of the DNA. These people want to create a narrative. Like, oh, our kinikon, our autopsy, our this. The same way they came out to make it look as if like it is Wunmi that has refused to do the DNA. Now, they will not present this thing because a meeting suffer wants to tell that anybody who cares to listen, Josie and his kitchen cabinet, they know the result of that autopsy. Let me ask you a question. With the statement of the nurse yesterday, and if Josie pathologist had come to read his own report to show that the report is inconclusive and it tallies with that of the government, do you think the inquest wants to waste his time again? Do you think the magistrate wants to waste her time again on this case? They know that there is nothing there, but they want to drag this case for as long as it takes. If you listen to Sanchitu's statement yesterday, when that their mama was asked him a question regarding the DNA, Sanchitu used that to say like, we are going to go to the magistrate and ask even if it is possible to do the DNA abroad. Do you know what that means? Do you know what that means? That simply means they want the old DNA case to start from the beginning again. They want it to start from the start again. Now the question we need to ask ourselves is, Tanomberu. Why? Kilo de ton je fẹ́ jẹ́ kó ṣẹlẹ̀. But the thing is, you can be a lawyer or a legal advisor to somebody, but at the end of the day, you will still need to dance to the tune of your client. Because if Josie had told Sanchitu, my lawyer, I want you to go to court and go and file for, I need to get this DNA done outside the country, Sanchitu has no obligation. In as much as you are going to pay him for his service, at the end of the day, if the court grants it, fine. If the court does not grant it, you cannot blame him. So that is what they know. But nínú gbogbo case yìí, I don't know for anybody tó bá ṣe ń wá justice o. Yesterday, the nurse has nailed the coffin called justice for Mohbad. There's nothing like justice for Mohbad again. Wọ́n ti parí case yẹn lánàá. It is only if you want to start deceiving yourself. Jesse hotel tó o lè tọ́nù báyìí tó bá tọ́nù jù lórí bẹ́ẹ̀dì hospital ilẹ̀ lẹ̀ ló ń lọ. Wọ́n ti lọ́ọ̀jì ẹ̀ sí 20,000 30,000. Tó bá sun one day tó bá fún ẹ ní bill 50 something thousand ló máa gbọ́. Tí nọ́ọ̀sì mi bá dẹ̀ wá treat mi ń lé gbogbo ẹ̀. Mo lè má san ju 15,000 lọ, mo lè má san ju 18,000 lọ, ara mi dẹ̀ ń yá. Báwo ló ṣe ní kí n gbọ̀nà hospital? Let us be sincere with ourselves. But I listen to some people, especially àwọn tó ń gbé Nàìjíríà. Guy tá ṣe ti lọ tẹ́títì, why tá ṣe gbé lọ hospital? The wife, me understand. Kí ló ń jẹ́ the wife? Now, another thing again, tí mo tún mú jáde, tí nurse yẹn tún clarify, tí mo marry pẹ̀lú statement tí wọ́n mi, is the fact that ó ní nígbà tán gbé wọnú ilé, how many minutes ló take wọn láti confirm ẹ̀ wípé this guy is dead? The nurse said 15 to 20 minutes. Now, Wùnmí sọ wípé nígbà tán gbé wọlé, kóhun tó mọ̀ wípé kán tó sọ fún òun wípé bọ̀bọ̀ yìí ti kú is about 20 minutes. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ṣó wrong? Tẹ́ bá gbọ́ nǹkan tí nọ́ọ̀sì sọ àti nǹkan tí Wùnmí sọ, ṣé nǹkan tó wrong wà nù ẹ̀? For most of us, tẹ́ ti lọ sí hospital rí, tó bá ṣe ń gbé patients yẹn wọlé bóun yìí kẹ́ gbé wọlé ní emergency, tẹ́ bá ti ń gbé sórí stretcher, tó bá ṣe ń tì wọnú lé yẹn, ìtaná máa dá yín dúró sí gbogbo yín tẹ́ wà ń bẹ̀. Ìtaná máa dá yín dúró sí. And I don't think there is any hospital in Nigeria tó jẹ́ wípé téèyàn bá kú, the doctor àbí the nurse will just come out and just come and explain to everybody. Eke ẹni tẹ́ gbé wọlé sínsìn yẹn ó ti kú o. They don't do it like that. They will first look around. They will ask you, who are the family members? Àwọn wo ló wà níbí báyìí? Ta ló tiẹ̀ dàgbà láàrin yín? Ta lè bá sọ̀rọ̀? Ta lè ṣe kíní kankan? Bó o tiẹ̀ rírí wàá ṣáà ti wọnú fíìmù Yorùbá. Ó ṣàn ṣẹlẹ̀ l'African Magic. Ṣé dókítà máa jáde síta tó wà ní pé ṣẹ́yìn lọ́kọ àbí ṣẹ́yìn níyàwó àbí ṣẹ́yìn lólórí ẹbí, ẹ jọ̀ọ́ jẹ́ kí n rí yín, ẹ rí mi lọ́fíìsì mi. Òun ló máa mú lọ sọ́fíìsì tó máa sọ pé we are so sorry o, we tried our best, we ṣe kíní kan kíní kan, we heal, but God is the kíní kan kíní kan, we are so sorry we lost him or her. Doctor nínú ọ́fíìsì ló ti máa sọ pé lè sọ fún everybody gbangba. In fact gan wọ́n á tún máa sọ fún onítàn tọ́kọ́ sọ fún yẹn pé ẹ máa mọ bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe máa lọ sọ fún wọn ta o. So in case like this. In fact, in some situation which I have experienced before ní General Hospital, tó ti jẹ́ wípé ìyàwó onítàn yẹn gan wà ń bẹ̀, wọ́n máa sọ wípé ẹ kọ́kọ́ fi style sọ fún ìyàwó onítàn yẹn kó máa lọlé, bóyá kó lọ mú nǹkan wá nílé, wọ́n á kọ́ ní pé kí ìyàwó ẹ̀ kọ́kọ́ kúrò ń bẹ̀ náà. Wọ́n lè sọ pé wọ́n nídìí aṣọ àbí wọ́n nídìí omi gbóná àbọ̀ nídìí kíní kankan, ẹ máa sáré nídìí láti lọ ṣe omi gbóná wá àbẹ máa nídìí láti lọ máṣu ẹ̀ wá, wọ́n á kọ́ ní kí ìyàwó yẹn máa lọlé náà kó lè kúrò ní vicinity yẹn. Tí ìyàwó yẹn bá ti ń kúrò náà máa sọ fẹ́yìn tẹ̀wá mẹ́ pé kíní bàbá ti ṣẹlẹ̀ o, ẹ mọ bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe máa lọ sọ fún ìyàwó ẹ̀ nílé o, kò lè padà wá mọ́. But in this case, they were acting as if like Wunmi was there. They told Wunmi everything. They shaking it. And Wunmi was the one taking the whole decision. Ẹ sọ pé first place ìtàn wà, not fún wọn ní death certificate. And you believe tó ní kẹ́ máa gbé lọ sí second hospital. She believe pé onítàn yẹn believe death certificate ẹ̀yìn kọ́kọ́ issue. Ẹ sọ pé èèyàn ti kú. Onítàn yẹn ò believe ó ní ẹjẹ́ àwọn agbé lọ sí hospital rádaràdà lọ eléyìí ń sọ. She believe, she feel pé onítàn yẹn believe on death certificate yẹn. She feel pé ó tiẹ̀ understand anything. If nurse tí òun ṣọkọ ẹ̀ ló kú, tí òun ṣàbúrò ẹ̀ ló kú, tí òun ṣẹ̀gbọ́n ẹ̀ ló kú, tí òun ṣe family ẹ̀ ló kú, bá sọ wípé òun wà destabilized, òun ò tiẹ̀ lè understand anything tó dẹ̀ ń ṣẹlẹ̀ mọ́. How do you now think as a sensible or reasonable person wípé ìyàwó ẹ̀ gangan ó believe pé nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ lélẹ́yìí? I've shared it before with some people. I don't know if it's on this platform or another platform. About my grandma. When she died, we were living in the same house. I had my own flat at the back of the house and everything. One sick, one she anything. Once she jí láàárọ̀, she has a shop in the front of the house because wọ́n ti dàgbà kan máa ń jẹ́ kán ṣe business yẹn. Wọ́n ta àwọn sweet àwọn wóróbo fún ọmọ tó bá ń lọ school and everything. Wọ́n sì jí láàárọ̀, wọ́n sì ṣí ṣọ́ọ̀bù fúnra wọn, wọ́n pàtẹ ọjà, wọ́n fẹ́ ṣe everything. Àwọn ọmọ tó wà nílé gan tó ń lọ sí school gan, àwọn náà ṣì ń sọ fún wọn pé àìwọ ò wọṣọ dáadáa, ó ṣe kíní kan jẹjẹrẹ. Ó dẹ̀ wọnú ilé pé kó èèyàn fẹ́ ra nǹkan pé àjẹ́ ń lọ mú change nulẹ̀ ni màmá wọnú ilé fún. Wọ́n dẹ̀ jókòó sílẹ̀lẹ̀. Nígbà táwọn ọmọ tó fẹ́ ra nǹkan ti dúró tán rí pé kí màmá jáde. Tí táìmù ti ń lọ, náà bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí wọn pé màmá nígbà tán bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ń pariwo, màá tó wà nulẹ̀ náà jáde síta tó wọn pé what happened? Oh, yeah, we bought something, we need change. We are waiting for mama to give us change. Náà bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ń pè màmá nígbà tán máa wọnú yàrá màmá, ó rí ibi tí màmá jókòó sí ńlẹ̀lẹ̀. Nígbà tó máa fi chẹ́ẹ̀kì màmá kíní kankan orúkọ mi náà ń pa èmi ni mo drive mọ́tò tá sáré gbé wọn pé ká lọ sí nearest hospital. Nígbà tá máa fi dé hospital inú mọ́tò náà ti chẹ́ẹ̀kì wọn dókítà ní pé ẹ má gbé màmá bọ́lẹ̀ pé màmá ti lọ ẹ má gbé wọn padà lọ sílé. Mi ì lè tàn yín ní ibẹ̀ yẹn, èmi ni mo wa mọ́tò dé hospital, mi ì lè wa mọ́tò yẹn padà mọ́. Mi ì lè wa mọ́tò yẹn kúrò níbi tó wà mọ́. Mo kàn rìn kúrò ńbẹ̀, mò ń rìn lọ. Téèyàn bá bí mi di èní yìí, mi ì lè sọ wípé this is what is in my head, this is what I'm thinking, àbí nǹkan tí mò ń go through lélẹ̀. Mo fi mọ́tò lẹ̀, mò ń rìn lọ ni. It was my elder sisters àwọn tó kù tán wà ńbẹ̀ lẹ́lòmíì ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ wa mọ́tò tán gbé mọ́tò lọ lé padà. But there are some certain grief that if you've not experienced it, you cannot analyze pé bọ́ọ̀mù èèyàn ṣe ń react léléyìí. In that situation tèmi wà yẹn ẹlòmíì lè sọ pé nígbà tó ṣẹlẹ̀ sí grandma òun o àbí nígbà tó ṣẹlẹ̀ sí ìyá òun o àbí tó ṣẹlẹ̀ sí sister òun tó ṣe sọ kíní kan báyìí òun lòún gan wanu mọ́tò tóun wà lọ bó ṣe rí fóun nìyẹn. How do you feel like ẹni tó rí ní ìsinsìnyí tí nǹkan kan ò ṣe tẹ̀sí jọ ń sọ̀rọ̀ tẹ̀sí jọ ń ṣe kíní kan and within the next 20-30 minutes or 40 minutes wọ́n dẹ̀ sọ fún ẹ pé ẹni yìí ti kú? How are you going to feel? Do you think like this thing is just normal? Àbí ṣó fi pé nǹkan téèyàn kàn máa rẹ́rìn sí tó kàn máa fi pé ó ti kú nìyẹn? Ṣó fi pé bó ṣe normal nìyẹn? Let me tell you something. Kọ́lọ̀ má jẹ́ àrí láburú o, Ọlọ́run á jẹ́ kẹ́mi oníkálukú wá gùn on everything. Bí most of us bá a ṣe jọ ríra wa rí lórí platform yìí, bá a ṣe jọ ríra wa rí lórí platform yìí, but tá kàn jọ ń sọ̀rọ̀, tá kàn ń gbóhùn ara wa. There are some certain people like if they are not on this platform for maybe like even 2-3 days, people are going to start asking questions. I've seen it happen here. Like kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀? Màríyàn báyìí kẹ́ ṣọ́ọ̀ṣà wà okay, ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì kíní kankan. I've seen situations where some people are asking us like so person ò ṣe gbúrò wọn ṣá rí wọn kọ́ ṣe kankan, and it is the host that say like àwọn wà okay bí wọ́n lọ ṣe nǹkan kan ni o àbọ̀ ṣe kíní kan. Now imagine wípé onítọ̀hún yẹn kò kàn wá online ni ẹ̀bùn kan ṣe kankan. Now imagine a situation whereby like kọ́kọ́ sọ wípé ọ̀tá èèyàn kan ó kàn lọ for no reason lẹ́yìn tẹ́ ẹ rí pé ó máa ń wá online ó ń sọ̀rọ̀ every time and everything. It is only you will feel somehow. There is no way you will not feel somehow pé ẹni tí mo ṣì gbọ́ tó ṣì give submission lọ́jọ́ wo ń bì báyìí onítọ̀ yẹn ti lọ nìyẹn. Ó rírí o mọ́rí o, but you will feel somehow. Now talk of ẹni tó ń bá gbé tó ń bá sùn tó ń bá jí tẹ́tí wà papọ̀ for years and everything tó ṣe rí in the like 30-40 minutes or 1 hour ago, and all of a sudden they just tell you like he's dead. Ṣó feel pé onítọ̀ yẹn ó máa wà in the right state of mind láti máa wò wípé the next thing we should do is let us take it to the morgue. Me understand ṣé 97-year-old ni lẹni tẹ́ ń sọ̀rọ̀ ń pa ẹ̀ ni? Ṣé n tó ti mọ̀ wípé ẹni yìí ti dàgbà o kọ́lọ̀ nǹkan jẹ́ kó lọ ni o ṣóun ló ń sọ ni? Have you even lost someone you loved before? Because Sherry, I mean, if I listen to some certain people talk, I feel like these people, they are not human. Oh, see experience in Kori. Ẹni tó love tó bá lose ẹ ò ní mọ̀ gbà mí ó máa mú fóònù ẹ wà fẹ́ dial number ẹ pé bóyá tí n bá pè bóyá ó tiẹ̀ lè receive call ó lè send the text message sí kó máa wò ó pé àbó máa reply because you start wà bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí imagine ọ̀kọ̀ọ̀kan nu orí ẹ wípé ó dà pọ̀ máa ní òkú máa ń bá láàyè sọ̀rọ̀ bóyá tí n bá message ẹ bóyá ó tiẹ̀ lè sọ̀rọ̀ bóyá ó lè bá mi sọ̀rọ̀ bóyá ó lè ṣe nǹkan kan. You go to bed in the night sometimes and feel like maybe this person will appear to me in my dreams and talk to me about some certain things. Do you know how it feels? You've not lost someone you loved before. That is why when I listen to these people, but ó máa ń dùn mí pé àwọn ẹlòmíì ti experience ẹ̀ but ìkà tó wà nù wọn náà fi ń wò wípé bó ṣe yẹ kó rí fún mi rè. Like if you are here and you are questioning Wunmi that this is how she ought to react or act láti ṣe nǹkan ọmọ 24-year-old ní nǹkan tí ò ṣẹlẹ̀ sí rí ẹlòmíì tó wà ní 50 years 60 years gan tọkọ bá kú mọ́ lórí gan díẹ̀ ló máa kù kó má ya wèrè and you sit comfortably be analyzing she owed in negligence of care negligence of kinikan. What are you people saying? And she wrote they have spied the nigger. You can see her body language, you can see kinikan. She said this, she said that. Wunmi she try now tó ṣe ń bá yín rojọ́ ẹlòmíì tó ṣe máa wò yín gan ẹlòmíì reason tí ò ṣe balance obìnrin míì tí ò ṣe balance dè níyì torí pé ọkọ ẹ̀ kú ni especially àwọn ẹni tó bá lose ọkọ ní bí i young age ẹni tó jẹ́ wípé ó kọ́kọ́ love tó jẹ́ first love wẹ̀ torí ẹ̀ ń gbà mí tẹ́lómi bá ń sọ̀rọ̀ in my heart what I think is the fact that can Wunmi overcome this phase in her life in eternity? Because I've listened to this girl after 1 year in an interview still talking about Mohbad as if Mohbad is still alive, still talking. You can feel the love, the passion that this girl has for this guy. Do you think this girl in the next 1, 2, 3 years or even 5 years can move on, meet somebody and the love is going to be perfect? Do you think that is going to be there? And then she using negligence of care, duty of kinikan. Oh, analyze the pain to feel, but at all was say. Oh, then feel pé bó ṣe yẹ kó rí leléyìí. A 24-year-old girl. What exactly is she supposed to do? Bọ́n ṣe fẹ́ sìn yẹn kó fò sínú kòtò. Àbí bọ́n ṣe fẹ́ fún lábẹ́rẹ́ kó ní ẹ má fún lábẹ́rẹ́ èmi ní kẹ́ fún. This was the same girl in the case of NDLEA that was standing in the tó dúró síwájú gan. Wípé shoot if you want to shoot, that was ready to take a bullet for this guy. And people, majority, 70 to 80% of people who are crucifying, condemning this girl as of today are people who don't even know Mohbad physically when he was alive. People tó jẹ́ wípé wọ́n fi orin Mohbad sórí repeat nígbà tí bọ́bọ́ yìí wà alive. These were people who never for once attended this guy's show. These were people tó jẹ́ wípé wọ́n stream orin bọ̀bọ́ yìí gan rí. Ẹ̀yin lẹ wá ń jókòó tẹ́ analyze tẹ́ criticize pé bó ṣe yẹ kó hùwà léléyìí. It's just as if like ó ń sọ fún ẹni tọ́mọ kú lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ wípé bó ṣe yẹ kó hùwà léléyìí bó ṣe yẹ kó ṣe léléyìí. Ẹlòmíì lose ọmọ tó jẹ́ wípé ẹ̀rín ló máa rín. because as of that time sense ò sẹ́mi tó wà mọ́ ó kàn máa rẹ́rìn ni. But that pain, that trauma is for life. Nobody, none of these people are considering that how will this girl move on with her life? Báwo ni girl yìí ṣe máa get balance in life ẹ̀ padà? But what these people have successfully done is to add more burden to her pains. Lẹ́ni tó love, lẹ́ni tó jẹ́ wípé nígbà tọ́kọ ẹ̀ wà láyé kò for once kó doubt ẹ̀ rí, kò for once question character ẹ̀ rí. Nígbà tí Mohbad ní meltdown, nígbà tí gbogbo issue NDLEA ṣẹlẹ̀, nígbà tó lọ mú nǹkan tó ṣe kíní kankan, even in the case of the bullying, Mohbad ó sọ̀rọ̀ síta àwa la gbọ́. Bọ̀bọ́ yìí sọ̀rọ̀ síta. He made several tweets, several posts. Ó report case fọlọ́pàá now. Àwa la gbọ́ now. Àwa la decide pé a fẹ́ gbọ́. And kí ni reason tá a ṣe fẹ́ gbọ́ ní ìgbà yẹn? Ni wípé we had our favorites then. His oppressors were our favorites. À ń gbádùn orin wọn, à ń gbádùn vibe tán fún wa. Bọ́bọ́ yìí sọ̀rọ̀ síta. Ó tweet náà, tweet ẹ̀ ṣì wà ń bẹ̀. Ó make post ẹ̀ ṣì wà ń bẹ̀. Ó ṣe fídíò ẹ̀ ṣì wà ń bẹ̀. Ó report case fọlọ́pàá, petition ẹ̀ ṣì wà ń bẹ̀ náà. Àwa la decide pé a fẹ́ gbọ́. The reason is because we had our favorites. Ó tẹsẹ̀ lébọ̀, Yahoo Shani Babaláwo, ó ń fún wa ní vibe ń gbà yẹn. Àwa là ń gbádùn orin wọn gbà yẹn. A wò wípé no, àwọn táwa like yìí, àwọn kan náà máa ṣe léyìí sẹ́. We enjoyed them. We gave his oppressors, we gave them power. A empower wọn. Débi wípé a silence voice bọ̀bọ̀ yìí. Àwa pẹ̀lú àwọn tó jẹ́ kọ́wọn èèyàn rí wípé ó dà pé bọ̀bọ̀ yìí ń sinwin lóòótọ́. Let us be sincere with ourselves. Ìtó bá jẹ́ ẹ̀bi wa ẹ jẹ́ ká dìmú níbi tọ́rọ̀ dé yìí. Don't let us start acting as because we love Omowunmi today. I feel like most of us, we owe Omowunmi an apology. Not to Omowunmi directly. But to say like, I am so sorry, and I'm going to say it tonight, Omowunmi, I'm so sorry. That when Mohbad was crying for help, I did not listen to him. I did not see any sense in his cry and his pain. Because I felt like it was one of those crews and bands and everything. I didn't know that these people employed PR and everything to suppress his voice. I did not know that this guy was actually truly indeed in pains. Me mo. Ẹjọ́ torí t'Ọlọ́run níbi tá bá dé yìí. If you truly feel like you love Omowunmi, and you know about this case, not when this guy died. Látìgbà tó ti kọ́kọ́ pariwo síta, and you did not speak up. If you like, you vibe, you don't vibe or anything. But tó bá mọ story yẹn gbà yẹn nígbà tí bọ̀bọ̀ ìkọ́kọ́ pariwo síta. Ta ti ń gbọ́ wípé wọ́n nà, wípé wọ́n ti ń fẹ̀ díẹ̀ gbolẹ̀, wípé NDLEA ṣe kíní kan, tí bọ̀bọ̀ yìí ṣe fídíò wípé wọ́n fóun ní nǹkan mú, wọ́n ṣe kíní kan, tá a believe bọ̀bọ̀ yìí. I think if you are honest within yourself, to the feel wípé o ní conscience, o feel wípé lórí òtítọ́ ló dúró lé. Saying I support you is not enough as of this time. We owe Mohbad and even Omowunmi an apology. Even Liam, we owe him an apology. To say that ní ìgbà tí bàbá ẹ̀ pariwo síta, I am so sorry that I did not listen or believe in him. I am so sorry. Èmi Olúwatósìn, I can say it tonight. Wípé jọ torí tọlọ́run. Mo lè má sọ ní ìjẹta o. Mo lè má sọ ní kíní o. But ní ìgbà tí nọ́ọ̀sì ti jáde tó jẹ́ kó yé mi wípé òun lòun gun lábẹ́rẹ́. Tí bọ̀bọ́ yìí rí àti sí pé Wùnmí kọ́. I feel like now is the time for each and every one of us to be sincere and give our apology to Mohbad, even in death. To say like, Mohbad, we are sorry. Because nǹkan tó ń pariwo ń gbà yẹn, tó ń fight ní ìgbà yẹn, ó ti ṣojú wá sìn, a experience ẹ̀ sìn yìí, because wọ́n ṣe fún ìyàwó ẹ̀ àtọmọ ẹ̀ sìn yìí, àwa experience ẹ̀. In fact, some of your family members wọ́n enhance àwọn tó ṣe fún ẹ ní ìgbà yẹn, and I'm so sorry. Because if I had knew, tó bá jẹ́ wípé wọ́n lè turn back the hands of time ni, wípé wọ́n lè yí padà ń sìn for Mohbad to be alive. Nígbà tá a rí fídíò NDLEA yẹn tí bọ̀bọ́ yìí ń pariwo wípé wọ́n nà òun, wọ́n ṣe kíní kan kíkan, máa speak up. Tó bá jẹ́ wípé time yìí ni, lóòótọ́ ni, I'm going to speak up for you. And tó bá jẹ́ wípé bí a pé Mohbad rán èèyàn tó speak up fún lóòótọ́ tó support ẹ̀ lóòótọ́, bóyá bọ̀bọ́ yẹn ò bá má ní high blood pressure or other health issues tó jẹ́ kí gbogbo abẹ́rẹ́ tán fún tó fi wá react sí. Maybe it would have not have happened. Let us be sincere with ourselves. This is not about I support Tama Wunmi, I am Team Wunmi or not. Collectively as a whole, we all feel Mohbad. But àwa ń wá àtúnṣe wípé ìyà tó jẹ bàbá kó má jẹ ọmọ kó má jẹ ìyàwó, òun làwa ń ṣe níbi tá a dúró sí yìí, so that it will not be a case of I am sorry Mohbad, I am sorry Wunmi, I am sorry for Liam. No, Mohbad, I am sorry. But in as much as I'm still alive, I still have this voice. I might not be able to do much, but I will protect the wife and the kid and the child. To facilitate, I'm a protecting one. I'm a protecting one. Bóyá torí pé Mohbad fún rẹ̀ mọ̀ wípé àwọn èèyàn fèlì òun ló ṣe jẹ́ wípé spirit ẹ̀ ò sùn tó fi ń wà káàkiri wípé ẹ ní fìyàwó àtọmọ mi lẹ̀, ẹ máa protect àwọn eléyìí. Because ìyà tó jẹ mí tó jẹ́ kóun wà níbi tóun wà yẹn, òun ò ní wò kó jẹ́ ìyàwó àtọmọ òun. Maybe that is why we all are here. Because tẹ́ bá jókòó ẹ bira yín now, I see most people here. Virtually most people tó wà níbí báyìí ló ní career, ló ní business, tó ní nǹkan tó ń ṣe. Ask yourself, why are you here? Nobody is here because of gifts. This is the only platform where you don't see host or anybody on the panel saying give the host, oh yeah, give the host and follow the host. Èmi ò gbọ́ rí níbí báyìí. Láti over 1 year tèmi ti wà níbí báyìí, mi ì gbọ́ rí. Kán sọ pé gift the host and follow the host, mi ì gbọ́ rí. Nǹkan ẹyọ kan ṣó náà máa ń tọrọ fún lórí platform yìí, like lásán ni. Tó bá dẹ̀ máa wo like yẹn gan, kán má lè flag wa kẹ́ má lè jábọ́ ni, because host ti rìn lọ, òun gan ti wà ń bíṣẹ́. Gbogbo tèmi fi ń ro ẹjọ́ wẹ́wẹ́ tí mò ń tò káàkiri, ẹjọ́ wẹ́wẹ́ tí mò ń tò yìí, host lè wà ń bíṣẹ́. Host lè máa pawó, ó ń ṣe pàáwà, ó ń pawó, èmi wà ń bí báyìí mò ń rojọ́ wẹ́wẹ́, ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ ń ríran. Ẹ máa wòran. That's the only thing tó wà lórí platform yìí, likes nìkan náà ń tọrọ fún. Gbogbo ọjọ́ kò sí báyìí, mi tí ìgbọ́rí kí ọkọ sọ pé follow the host yo, give the host, mi ìgbọ́rí, gbogbo ò gift yà lálálálá, gbogbo ò má gift pé kìnnìkan kìnnìkan. So it simply means there is a spirit saying like ìyà tó jẹ bàbá ò gbọdọ̀ jọmọ. And at the end of the day, is the truth not coming to light? Tẹ́ bá rọ àwọn èèyàn kan tó sì ń jàdù truth yẹn lénìí, ẹ lọ watch ẹ, àwọn tó ń jàdù content ni. Torí ẹgbà tí mo ti give submission mi lórí ọ̀dọ̀ Papariano, mo mọ̀mọ́ jábọ́ lórí platform ẹni, because this guy is just looking for likes, he's just looking for engagement. Àwọn tí ò fẹ́ jẹ́ kí kíní yìí tán nìyẹn, because as of today, if justice for Mohbad should end today, what exactly do anybody fẹ́ lọ ṣe lórí platform Papariano? What do you want to go and do there? Let me ask you a question, and I'm not using this to shade or to insult anybody or anybody. Ẹ try ẹ wò, host wo lẹ rí wípé justice for Mohbad ló fi bẹ̀rẹ̀ àbí ló fi wà tí most people fi mọ̀ ẹ́ tó wá lọ tó ló fẹ́ lọ bẹ̀rẹ̀ nǹkan míì tó sì ní followership yẹn, èèyàn mélòó ló try ẹ̀ tó rí? Èèyàn mélòó ló lè sọ wípé when I left justice for Mohbad mo á lọ bẹ̀rẹ̀ show mi, neutral show, mo dẹ̀ ṣe ń rí followers, mo dẹ̀ ṣe ń rí gbogbo ẹ̀, ó sì ń dàbí èèyàn mélòó? Kò sí. Let me tell you something today. Even if tomorrow, if Temi says like, oh, me she just for Mohbad mo fẹ́ máa fi platform you, ma ṣe mash up or hook up or anything, she might not be seeing much followers, but her followers will still be there. Because nǹkan tèmi ti rí níbí báyìí is the fact that kíní yìí níbí báyìí ó ti di group, ó ti di bí family, ó ti di safe space for most people láti kàn wá. It is not like I've tried to observe this platform, because nígbà míì fúnra mi mo ti wọlé rí tí mo fi pé justice for Mohbad ló yẹ kọ́ people máa sọ, and I'll still see like 200 and something people, 300 and something people. Èmi gan fúnra mi gan máa kúrò níbí máa gbé ọ̀hún ilé ìwòsàn justice for Mohbad jẹ́ ń lọ bò mí, and àwọn èèyàn dẹ̀ máa wà bẹ́ẹ̀ ọmọ máa lis ten sí nǹkan mi, ó lè jẹ́ nǹkan mi náà máa sọ káàkiri o, and people will still listen. Let any other host try ẹ̀ tó bá rí 30 followers, tó bá rí 30 views, ó ń ṣeré ni. Try ẹ̀ wò, kò try ẹ̀ wípé òkè o mo kàn fẹ́ ṣe nǹkan o, wípé òkè o for the next like 5 hours lórí platform mi ní sọ justice for Mohbad, mi ní sọ anything. Tó bá rí 20 views àbí 30 views, máa sọ fẹ́ pé owó ẹṣẹ ni. Àwọn èèyàn máa kúrò ń bẹ̀ instantly. People are looking for content, people are looking for story, me inclusive. Mo máa lọ síbẹ̀ straight, mo fẹ́ lọ gbọ́ nǹkan tẹ́ ẹ̀ ń sọ, mo fẹ́ lọ gbọ́ nǹkan pé ṣé justice for Mohbad lẹ́ ń sọ, sọ justice for Mohbad, ẹ má worry, mo ń lọ bòmí. Ó pè, in fact mo lè lọ máa gbọ́ comfy, because content là ń wá. We just want to get information about something that is linked with this case, either it is what I want to hear or not. But I can say that for like over 4 months now, Timothy notice, which is from December, January, February, this is March. Timothy notice the list Timothy rimbi báyìí tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ tí ò relate mọ́ justice tó kàn ṣe kíni ẹ̀rọ Timothy rimbi báyìí is 198 views. Kẹ́lẹ́ mọ̀ pé mi observe dáadáa 198 views. Ṣọ́ọ̀ pípì yìí nísùn ṣé ẹ̀yin òkè ń lọ bòbí ṣẹ́ ṣọ́ọ̀ pé justice nìkan lẹ̀ ṣe ń bí báyìí. But mo rí pé àwọn ẹni tó wà ń bí báyìí wọ́n ti sọ, and months ago I've said it somewhere. When the first issue of Temi and our neighbor, because I don't even want to mention name, happened then, I said Temi's platform is like home to most people in Tim Wumi's camp. Temi's platform is like home. And that is one of the reasons I respect this lady so much. I respect her so much for that. Everywhere. I've not seen her message me for once. I said like, Mr. Tosin, like you be dirty lost or come on. I've not listened to her anywhere. I can say it. That categorically, nígbà tí mo ṣe máa ń wá síbí báyìí, nígbà tí gbogbo ilé gan tó ṣì dàbẹ́ ní pé